A producer said to me, "Take your clothes off." And I said no. They told me they were gonna burn all my music.
Let's dive into the latest buzz surrounding Diddy and Lady Gaga, two major stars caught in a swirl of rumors.
The same pain that I felt when the person who raped me dropped me off pregnant on a corner.
Misinformation and controversy. As social media amplifies these stories, blending fact with fiction, it's becoming harder to separate truth from sensationalism. Today, we'll break down the key events and figure out how much of what we're hearing is real. Recently, Lady Gaga's name has been dragged into Diddy's legal drama, sparking a frenzy of online chatter. A viral clip of Gaga discussing her past trauma added fuel to the fire, even though it had nothing to do with Diddy. But that didn't stop certain online communities from linking the two, leading to a flurry of misinformation. Despite no credible sources tying Gaga's past to Diddy's current controversies, the internet ran wild with speculation. In another twist, reports emerged claiming that Lady Gaga pressured her law firm to cut ties with Diddy. On September 27, 2024, sources suggested that Gaga gave the law firm, Grubman Shire Mycela Sachs, GSMS, an ultimatum: either drop Diddy or lose her as a client. Given Gaga's high-profile status, the rumor quickly gained traction. Some even claimed Gaga's influence was the deciding factor in the firm ending its two-decade relationship with Diddy. However, GSMS issued a statement denying Gaga's involvement. They clarified that their decision to drop Diddy was made independently due to the reputational risks tied to his mounting legal battles. They dismissed the notion that Gaga had anything to do with it, stating that the move had been planned months in advance. Still, the drama continued to unfold as public perception pitted Gaga's alleged influence against the firm's own legal reasoning. At the heart of all this is Diddy, who has been grappling with several lawsuits and allegations that are beginning to take a toll on his career. Once a powerful music mogul, Diddy now finds himself in the crosshairs of public scrutiny. Brands like Diageo, who partnered with him for Ciroc and De Leon, have severed ties, and even his Revolt TV network is facing fallout due to the ongoing legal issues. Lady Gaga, on the other hand, has faced her own controversies, although many have been exaggerated or based on misinformation. Known for her advocacy, especially for LGBTQ+ rights and mental health, she's been a target for conspiracy theorists looking to link her personal stories to unrelated scandals. While she's remained firm in her message of advocacy, the internet continues to distort her words, tying her to situations like Diddy's legal battles without any basis. So, what's next for both stars? With Diddy's reputation increasingly tarnished by legal woes and Gaga continuing to navigate the murky waters of public scrutiny, it's clear that these stories will continue to evolve. As social media fuels the fire, the challenge remains in distinguishing between fact and fiction in a world where narratives can change overnight. How will this impact their legacies moving forward? Only time will tell. Let's break down one of the key moments that recently ignited speculation, a viral clip of Lady Gaga discussing her experiences with a producer. While Gaga never named anyone, conspiracy theorists quickly misattributed her story to Diddy, fueling rumors of his darker influence in the music industry. As Gaga recalls being told, "They were going to burn all my music." These comments were ripped from their original context and used to create a false narrative. But here's the truth: there's no credible evidence linking Diddy to her story. This isn't the first time we've seen celebrity culture twist facts into something more dramatic. It's become all too common in today's digital age. A 2020 article from The Atlantic shed light on how rapidly misinformation can distort public perception, especially when it comes to high-profile figures. The hashtag #MeToo movement, for instance, has been an important conversation around accountability. But even with such meaningful dialogue, some people feel overly comfortable drawing baseless connections. Thanks to social media, snippets of information often go viral, detached from their true meaning. This creates fertile ground for misinterpretation. In Gaga's case, the misattribution to Diddy sparked online debates about so-called freak-off parties, wild gatherings that conspiracy theorists claimed Diddy hosted, supposedly involving illicit activities. But let's be clear, major outlets like the Daily Beast have found zero credible evidence to back these claims or to tie Gaga to these rumors. This scenario serves as a perfect example of how scandal often clouds judgment, and how little evidence is needed to keep wild speculation alive. In a media landscape filled with manipulated narratives, understanding how to discern fact from fiction is more important than ever. Take this incident with Lady Gaga. For instance, her comments about navigating the music industry were genuine. yet they've been spun into unfounded conspiracies. This shift in focus, from a real message about industry struggles to baseless rumors, takes away from the larger issues she's been vocal about. Gaga's activism has always been at the forefront of her career. She's long used her platform to advocate for survivors of abuse and marginalized communities. Her potential stance on distancing herself from Diddy fits right in line with this mission. Some reports suggest that Gaga may have pressured her law firm, Grubman Shire Mycela Sachs, to sever ties with Diddy after serious allegations surfaced. Whether or not that's true, it's clear that Gaga's activism, often shaped by her personal experiences, drives her decisions, both professionally and personally. One of her most significant contributions came in 2015 when she released the song Till It Happens to You for the documentary The Hunting Ground, shedding light on campus sexual harassment. Her emotional performance of the song at the Oscars alongside survivors became a defining moment, further cementing her as an advocate for those who've suffered abuse. Gaga has consistently championed the importance of supporting and believing survivors, which would explain her alleged push to distance herself from figures like Diddy. Her advocacy doesn't stop there. In 2012, she co-founded the Born This Way Foundation, focusing on youth empowerment, mental health awareness, and fostering kindness. Gaga herself has been open about her struggles with PTSD and mental health, making her an even more relatable figure to those facing similar challenges. Given her personal and public commitment to these causes, it's not hard to see why she would want to avoid any association with someone facing serious accusations of misconduct. If Gaga did indeed threaten to leave the firm over its association with Diddy, it would align with her long-standing values. In today's world, where public figures are held accountable for their affiliations, Gaga's potential move can be seen as her way of staying true to her mission of advocacy and solidarity with survivors. As more celebrities take a stand on social issues, this could also be viewed as Gaga making sure her brand reflects the integrity she's worked so hard to maintain. In a time where scandals can either destroy or define public figures, Gaga's potential stance only strengthens her image as a champion for justice, while ensuring she stays far from those whose actions contradict her values. This topic has become even more relevant as the fallout surrounding Diddy continues to unfold. In recent years, Diddy has faced multiple legal battles that have severely impacted his public image and business relationships. The music mogul has lost major partnerships as a result of serious allegations, and his legal troubles show no signs of slowing down. One of the most significant blows came when his longtime law firm, Grubman Shire Mycela Sachs, severed ties with him after over 2 decades of representation. Although rumors swirled that Lady Gaga had influenced the firm's decision by allegedly issuing an ultimatum, both the firm and Gaga's team were quick to deny these claims. The law firm clarified that the decision to drop Diddy was based on reputational concerns and had nothing to do with Gaga. These legal challenges have undeniably tarnished Diddy's reputation, affecting not just his personal brand, but also his business ventures. Several companies, including Empower Global, a women's shapewear brand, and House of Takura, have cut ties with Diddy, making public statements about their commitment to supporting survivors and rejecting his alleged actions. The damage goes beyond business. Diddy has also lost honors and privileges he once held. For example, New York City Mayor Eric Adams revoked his key to the city, Howard University, which had awarded Diddy an honorary degree in 2014, revoked the honor and returned a donation from his foundation. This combination of legal trouble and public disavowal has placed Diddy under intense scrutiny within the music industry and beyond. Even his media empire hasn't escaped the fallout. Reports suggest that Diddy has stepped down from leadership roles at Revolt TV as the allegations against him intensify. As more lawsuits pile up, the likelihood of further damage to his career grows, leaving many to wonder if Diddy will ever recover from this scandal. The departure of his legal team, coupled with high-profile figures like Lady Gaga distancing themselves, signals a shift in how the industry handles individuals facing serious allegations. Now, with his legal battles raging and more business partners cutting ties, can Diddy's new legal team effectively defend him? And more importantly, can he rebuild his business empire after such a significant and public downfall? Adding another layer to this drama is the role social media has played in spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories. Platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook have amplified these stories, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. A recent example involved Lady Gaga, where a viral TikTok video misrepresented a clip from her interview in the Me You Can't See docuseries. In the interview, Gaga opened up about her personal trauma, but some users falsely connected her story to Diddy's legal troubles, claiming she was referring to him, despite the fact that Gaga never named the individual responsible for her trauma, and there is no credible evidence linking her to Diddy. The misinformation quickly spread across social media. This is a perfect example of how conspiracy theories can spiral out of control online, becoming ingrained in public perception even when proven false. As this saga continues to unfold, it highlights the power and dangers of social media in shaping public narratives. With false stories spreading rapidly, the importance of verifying information and being media literate has never been more critical. Whether Diddy can salvage his reputation and business after this remains to be seen, but what's clear is that the world is watching closely.